Taco shows. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
This is 101.1 WJRR, Orlando's rock station. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Brought to you by JRR's Talkback for Rockville Tickets weekend. All day Saturday and Sunday. You can have a chance to scoop up Rockville Tickets. Welcome to Rockville Tickets. You'll be hearing prompts to talk back to us through the free iHeartRadio app's Talkback feature.
Pretty simple. Just be listening on the free iHeart app. The thing about that is it's great. No matter where you are, you can catch JRR crystal clear on the iHeart app.
Yeah, even if you're out of the listening area.
Yeah.
So, and Talkback is a feature that the app has. When it's open and you've got JRR up and playing, you'll see it on your screen there, on your device, little microphone icon. That's the Talkback. You just hit it. Hey, JR, what's going on? I'm enjoying the weekend. I'd like some Rockville tickets, and we're going to pick a bunch of you at random.
Yeah, all throughout the weekend. So if you're one of those people saying, man, I really want to go to Welcome to Rockville, see Motley Crue, Limp Bizkit, Foo Fighters, a million. I mean, so many bands, not a million. But be listening this weekend on that free iHeartRadio app. Talk back to us.
All right, let's pull the Band-Aid off and get through the bad stack first, shall we?
Yeah.
At the top, I've got one Terry Clark Hughes, who is no longer with us after he was taken out by police after he shot and killed 4 Charlotte's area police officers earlier in the week. Terry, by the way, had 49 criminal charges since 2001. And police were trying to serve a warrant on him. He was wanted and believed to be in possession of firearms by a convicted felon.
Well, he had firearms, all right.
Sure did. Anyway, just senseless tragedy.
Yeah, 4 officers killed, 4 injured. That's just disgusting.
Congratulations. We've got a juvenile making the good, the bad, and the ugly. That would be Christopher Bowie Jr., the suspect in Shoot 'em Up at Cabana Live early Sunday morning. You all know that story. We've been talking about it all week. Shot 10 people.
It's a shame because that place is really cool. I mean, like the vibe there during the day, I guess that Saturday night crowd.
Well, we found that the problem was these promotions that had been being held without proper permitting. Yeah. This was one of them, and all that came to light as a result of this.
Once you have a promotion called Nobody Leaves Sober, there's some red flags, I believe.
These 2 girls who were shot in 2 drive-by shootings in Sanford this week. The 17-year-old's in really bad shape. Boy was also shot.
They catch the person?
I believe they are still looking for the suspects in this.
If you know anything, you heard from so-and-so that you might know them, turn them in.
Yeah, 3 teens in all were injured. The 17-year-old girl, 2 17-year-old girls and a 16-year-old boy. Police arresting a potential serial killer in Orange County this week. We told you earlier in the week about Carlos Baez Nieves. Confessed to killing 2 women within 1 month. He admitted he targeted these women, transient women, trading sex for money, and I guess there's some drugs in the mix, and he thought these were like, they'll never be missed types. Police suspect he may be responsible for some more types of these. They're continuing their investigation there.
Yeah, we had this happen, and I mentioned earlier in the week over in Daytona, there was somebody wiping out the, the prostitutes. And I've seen it on Criminal Minds, so,
Masao saw it on Criminal Minds. Masao Maldonado is 21 years old, Orange City, facing charges of possession of controlled substance and 4 counts of attempted murder after he shot 4 people in Daytona Beach earlier this week. Just goes on and on and on. And then, last but certainly not least, that boatload of idiots off of Boca Raton last weekend.
You guys are a bunch of dicks.
Who left Boca Bash, went out about a mile and a half, and dumped all their Boca Bash trash in the ocean. cups, bottles, red Solo cups. People have video cameras these days, and now the world saw you dumb dicks doing that.
Yep, they get caught. Did they reel them in yet?
I got to find the update on that. They look like, we were
Little
late
punks.
teen, early 20s.
Yeah, they're out there, mommy and daddy's triple Merc boat.
Yeah. Just
$100,000 boat dumping trash in I Mother Earth. What do you got for good? I hope you don't have a lot, because
cop in Canada decided to anonymously donate a kidney, ended up saving a school teacher's life. She's not anonymous anymore. Both women opted to meet after their surgeries, and they're now good friends. Police officers named Annie DeVost, or Duveau. And she says she heard the story about an anonymous kidney donor on the radio, and that's what inspired her to do it.
And you said they both got together, and afterwards...
They're now friends, yeah.
I wonder if they go out to eat, if they have to pee at the same time. I mean, think about it. If you're sharing, right? No.
A woman in Connecticut was filming a mama bear crossing a bridge. Stop.
No, think about it, man. You and I are out to meet. You shared a kidney. We're having, like those ladies probably having a glass of vino.
I want to, again, if there was a way I could just climb inside of your head and just take a tour as to how the inner workings go.
By the way, we have an update at 22. Good luck. It's a carnival of craziness, as you once said. Or I did. I don't remember. Anyway, at 22526, somebody said they caught the guys for dumping the trash.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Pow!
Woman in Connecticut filmed a mama bear crossing a bridge when its cub fell off and into the river. The mama bear then ran down, jumped in, and pulled the cub out. Then the dumb cub fell back in the water, and she saved it a second time.
Oh, bear. That's bear life.
Hot dog saved a guy's life in Omaha last Friday as a tornado destroyed his house. He was out buying hot dogs at a gas station when it happened.
He was buying hot dogs.
Craving to go get some roller dogs.
Roller dogs. I thought you meant he bought a pack of hot dogs.
No, he was out. Yeah, so had he been home, he would have been blown to smithereens with his house that was destroyed by the tornadoes.
I'm glad he wasn't buying a package of hot dogs, because then when he went home, he'd have no house to cook them in.
He needed some 305s to cope after that.
Yeah, no doubt. That and a tall boy. All right, let's go over to the Good News Network, shall we? We have this one that I happen to see up here on our buddies over at Wesh.
If you're new to the proceedings, this portion of this segment is completely fly by the seat of your pants and very short on any kind of details beyond the so-called good news headline.
How about this for details? 100-year-old vet. This I stole from Wesh. Thank you guys, our TV partners. I know they probably don't love to admit that. Anyway, 100-year-old vet received a college degree from the University of Maryland. Did you see that story?
I didn't, but I now know about it.
He's an old-looking dude, and he got a degree.
You know what that deserves?
A pal! I bet he wasn't protesting at some university out there. Think about that. Look, there's people out here that don't belong here. They're agitators, like that old guy over there. He must be 100. He's graduated. Look how late they are on this. They had the thing about the shipping the cat back from Amazon. That gets no pal. We had that a week ago. But we do have a mega rare blue rock thrush spotted on Oregon Beach. It's the first sighting in U.S. history of a blue rock thrush. That's a bird, people. It's not like thrush. Isn't that what you get when you're making love? Like that the women get the red skin? Pow! For the thrush. Pow! Okay. Oh, God. Oh, this is cool. They're giving props on this website to the 300 musicians that backed the new bill for reforming concert ticket sales. It's the fans' first act, you know what I'm saying? So you and us don't get charged more for concert tickets. And then we have Pow!
Sure.
And then we have the mom that has she had a 70 million to one quadruplet, 2 sets of identical twins, and they weren't even trying to get pregnant. I don't even know what that means.
That's more than one pal right there.
She's got a lot of little pals on her hand, man. You're going to be up to your elbows and feces. Pal! So So there's a fossilized footprint. That means dinosaur talk. Oh, this is cool, man. After a childhood cancer diagnosis, donor bone marrow. I'm going to reread that. There was a little kid that had a cancer diagnosis, and a bone marrow donor was her little sister, sent that cancer right into remission where it belonged. Good job, little sister. Look at this smiling little girl.
You know those World War II movies where the Allies shoot Japanese Zero in the tail and the thing goes into a spin and the smoke's coming out of the background and it's hurling.
It's a tailspin.
Yes, anyway. That's kind of like what listening to this feels like.
Yeah, that's an anticlimactic power right there. Pow. What else are we getting back into last week's stories here? You thought that the bear was great, saving their little cub twice. That's what mama bears do. Don't forget about your mama bear this coming Mother's Day, a week from Sunday. But we have a rope dangling to rescue mountain lions before the damn deluge would have likely made them drown. I'm guessing mountain lions don't swim well, but they're saved now anyway. So, pow! Get back on the mountain, you little lions. Oh, God. I'm done.
Lunch and Tacos, commercial-free workday rock block coming up at 8.
Lunch and Taco on. Demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.